Hi guys, we are the
Chickitings!
My name is Asha.
My name is Kiara.
My name is Carl. And I am Raf.
For today's video, we're gonna be making something different. Am I right?
Different.
Different. So for today's video, we're gonna be making pineapple peel wine.
Ooh,
Yes.
that sounds
We're gonna-
interesting.
You're right. It's so surprising because a lot of wines are made from fruit, right? But have you heard of a wine made from a pineapple peel?
Oh, that's
No.
possible.
What's piña colada? Before the magic happens, first we'll need to get ready with our magical suits. Now we're feeling fine and ready to make some wine. Let's get this wine making started. For our ingredients, of course, we have our pineapple, which is the main star of our wine, and the sugar, which will activate the yeast, and this yeast will then activate the fermentation. We also have our lemon, which will be used to increase the acidity of our wine, and of course, the cinnamon stick to enhance the flavor of our wine.
First step is get a clean chopping board and a sharp knife, and then place your pineapple at the top of it. Using this knife, slice the top and the bottom part of the pineapple. After cutting off the top and the bottom part of the pineapple, we can now proceed by cutting the outer layer or the peel of the pineapple.
You know what, guys? One of the reasons why we choose pineapple as our main ingredient for our wine because it's very abundant and common in the Philippines, right, Carl?
Yeah, like when I think of pineapple, I think of the Philippines.
Yeah.
Because peace in the Philippines stands for
Pineapple. But you know what, guys? Ironically speaking, when we were looking for a pineapple earlier this day,
All the vendors would say,
it's not pineapple season yet. Like we went to the supermarket, we went to the Pasig Mega Market, and all of the vendors kept on saying, "Oh, sorry, we don't have pineapple because it's not
pineapple season.
And we were like, "Oh my god! I thought pineapple is available all year round. Apparently, it's mostly abundant during the summertime, right?"
right? Like,
And you know how we got the pineapple? We ordered it from Grab. So thank you so much, Grab, for making pineapple available for us and making this wine possible.
oh, are we sponsored?
No, but hopefully soon. You know what? While Raf is slicing the pineapple and the pineapple peel, let's give our audience a fun fact about pineapples. So, did you know that the smaller the pieces or the smaller you slice a pineapple, the more the flavor can be tasted, right?
Oh, like you're so small and you're like, like so much use of energy is coming from you.
Oh my god, that's some big words from you, right? Apple wine is actually easier to make than grape wine. That's why a lot of people prefer to make pineapple wine at their home.
I heard that pineapple goes well with spicy food and seafood
Oh,
because it complements their flavors well.
Oh my god. So, what are we going to do right now, Asha? So, the next step is to combine the pineapple peels, the sugar, and the lemon.
Now the water is boiling. Let's pour this pineapple mixture.
while the 5 liters of water is boiling or preparing to boil, we're going to prepare the yeast. For this one, we need 5 tablespoons or teaspoons rather of sugar, 1 packet of yeast or 11 grams of yeast, and 1/3 cup of hot water. After 1 week of stirring the wine every 24 hours, we're finally gonna pasteurize it and put it in a wine bottle. And as you can see, I have my very enthusiastic fellow Chickitings in my background, really excited to strain and put our wine in a wine bottle.
Fermentation doesn't only revolve around simple processes. Thanks to this activity, we have gained a broader understanding in detail to the substances when we mix them together to make wine. As a Pasiyan, I get to experience firsthand how the entire winemaking and fermentation happen. The pineapple, yeast, sugar are the main source of the activity. The yeast is like magic, turning sugars into alcohol. This experience has helped me understand how yeast and sugar team up together to make the sweet science of fermentation happen. Overall, this has been a really fun experience that I'm going to remember for a long time.
This winemaking activity is a new experience that opened my mind to how incredible life can be with all of the capable organisms living with us. Firstly, this helped me understand how intricate the process of fermentation is. Back then, I used to think that fermenting food, particularly fruits, was something as simple as the addition of yeast and let it sit for as long as I wish to do so. However, as we did the task, I realized that yeast is not the only thing that's important to ferment something. There has to be an activator, acidity is necessary, and a long period is crucial. Moreover, I understood better that fermentation is not just prolonging the life of the things we consume and ingest. Rather, it's a process that involves breaking down substances into simpler ones. There's also the involvement of biomolecules such as enzymes that can metabolize carbohydrate molecules without the oxygen. It amazes me how the common things I encounter became part of something bigger and greater. And who knew that I could make wine myself at home, right?
When I hear the word fermentation, the first thing that pops up in my head is, oh, this has something to do with the production of some food products. I used to believe that wine was just made up of grapes. However, this activity introduced me to the wide variety and capability fermentation can do. I was enlightened that any fruit can actually be turned into wine. Moreover, I understood the concept of fermentation better by being more than just a concept and process of food production. Rather, it is also a way to enhance flavor, make food more nutritious, and preserve it for longer shelf life. Lastly, this new experience made me understand the importance of all the lessons we had in biology. It is practical application where I can no longer ask myself, where would I even use this information? Indeed, it was a fun learning experience.
The word fermentation seems simple because I've heard it often, and I know that it is the process used to create wine and various alcoholic products. However, there is a more complex explanation behind the fermentation process. In this activity, we actually use pineapple to make wine, and initially, I wondered if that was possible because I wasn't aware or I haven't heard of any wine product made from pineapple. But upon seeing the step-by-step process, I then realized that we can make wine not only from different types of grapes, but also from various fruits like pineapple. This versatility arises from fermentation, facilitated by yeast and sugar breaking down in the absence of oxygen. And to be honest, this activity really enhanced our understanding as Pasians of the detailed process in fermentation and how the substances interact with each other, or how the ingredients interact with each other when they are placed in a closed container or a bottle. And by the end of the activity, we really enjoyed the realization that a simple fruits like pineapple can be transformed into different products for consumers like the wine.
So this is our pineapple wine, Vino de Filipina. Filipino affection in Piña perfection.
One, two, three, go.
So this is our pineapple wine, Vino de Filipina. Filipino affection in pineapple perfection.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. And this is our pineapple peel wine.
Vino de Filipina. Filipino affection in Piña perfection.
Tapos na tayo, guys!